So of course, when you start a challenge, like the challenge that we have started, the universe support me. You invite the support, but at the same time, you invite the test. Of course, when we do this type of challenge, there are difficulties that are coming our way. What do we do with the difficulties? What do we do with the times where we are disappointed and the universe seemed not to have supported us? What do we do with this case? Doing a challenge like this is allowing to rise really the deep beliefs that we have within and show what is the first instinctive reaction that we might have. I hear sometimes some kids, saying when these kind of things happen, yes, of course, because God doesn't love me. He always wants bad things to happen to me. There are all kinds of beliefs that prevent the flow and the support of the universe to unfold. Now, first of all, what does it mean to call for the support of the universe? Why don't you ask God instead? This is the question that I've been asked. And it's not that I don't ask God. When I say the universe, I mean the general system that is put in place by God to facilitate the journey of my life. So all the beings, all the elements that are within this universe that are around me, they all belong to the universal consciousness, all connected to universal consciousness. They are all witness of who I am, what is the vibration that I emit, what is the core sensation that I feel that has a vibrational frequency that radiates through me. Is this a sensation of I believe that I don't deserve? And of course, because of the law of resonance, the universe will agree and will send me back a similar frequency, a similar response. So whatever is the core belief that we are holding, because of the law of resonance, we are set to receive a similar matching response from the universe. And that's the reason why we want to identify what are really the beliefs that we are holding. And that was the purpose of this challenge, is to go through 10 days where we were going to be challenged to see what were the instinctive reactions that are coming up every time that we're frustrated. Is it going to be sadness? Yes, because I don't feel supported in general. I feel lack of support. So it brings up on the table all the sadness of all the times that I haven't been supported in my life. Is it frustration? Because I believe that if I lose control, then things will fall apart. And this is often the type of pattern we see in people who have grown up in difficult situation in their childhood, and they had to take responsibilities upon their shoulders too early, and they had to cope for the lack of their caretaker, and they had perhaps even sometimes had to nurture their caretaker, and so they have adopted a controlling behavior and a belief that if I lose control over things, if I don't control things, then things are falling apart. Of course, the universe cannot come and take over and propose something new if I hold on very strongly to what I think is right and how things should go. Another core sensation is that I feel separated and disconnected, or that I have to do everything alone. The sensation of disconnection and separation in itself, it's cutting the flow of synchronicities. It's making difficult the energy exchange between all the people and the being that are around you that want to come and give help. Another one is the belief that if I'm asking for help, I'm weak. So the sensation that asking for help will remind me of these powerless moments where I felt vulnerable, and I don't want to feel vulnerable anymore ever in my life. And so I decided that from now on I will not ask for help anymore. I will train myself to never need help, to never expect external support, in order to not feel vulnerable and again, and not feel powerless again. So that's another belief that can cut the flow. Another one is like, nothing ever works out for me. Good things don't happen to me. I don't deserve good things. Or perhaps I'm guilty, I'm punished, I'm cursed. Life is a struggle, threatening place of competition, only the best wins. Resources are limited. And of course, if resources are limited, why would I get it for free? What did I do so special and unique to deserve something free? Another one is like, free things are unstable, they don't last. Whatever comes easily don't last. Oh, if it's easy, it's not valuable. Another is the incapacity to trust. Simply, incapacity to trust anything else than myself. And so now, depending on something intangible that I don't know who's behind and what, it's impossible to conceive. Another one is, I am not ready yet. I'm not ready yet for healing. I'm not ready yet for a good relationship, a good job. I'm not really ready to fulfill my dreams. I'm not ready to make this project yet. Even if everything is ready for you on the etheric plans, and really it can come right now, if you delay it because you believe that you're not ready yet, perhaps that you believe that you still need to experiment a little bit more of hardship, or a little bit more feeling sorry for yourself, or a little bit more processing the wound, the trauma, processing then the universe say, okay, you're not ready, as you want, as you say. Another one is, we can't have everything. So if I now stare too much support from the universe, I might lose something very important that is really important to me. And so that's a big one. Actually, you can have everything because the resources are unlimited. Now, you, as a limited container, you do have limits. But if you want to expand your limit, you want to be in an expanded state of consciousness, the common thing with all these beliefs is that they put you in a contracted state of consciousness, which means resisting, arguing, fighting, preventing whatever good can come, just because you're afraid of the unknown, just because you're afraid of letting go, you're afraid of losing control, you are afraid to trust, you're afraid to lose. So you're operating from a place of fear. If you want to match the dance with the universe, that is a huge force that is going together with the divine light in the direction of creation of life, if you want to match this vibration, then you want to be in an open state, in a receptive mode. You want to rise your own vibrational frequency to match the frequency of all the beings that are around you, those that you see and so those that you don't see, that have a vibrational frequency that aligns with the divine will for the earth plane, for humanity, that are full of compassion, of love, and they are happy to support you. They are there and they are happy to support you. It could be ascended ancestors, it could be guardian angels, it could be spirit guides, it could be just Mother Nature, it could be the elements, it could be your family, it could be so many things. They are all parts of universal consciousness. They all witness you. They all can accompany you if you choose to let them. So now, of course, you want to have good and important boundaries. Doesn't mean complete openness without balance, but it just means shifting the beliefs that we spoke about before and reset a new belief that I trust that the universe, God, and all the accompanying being that He placed around me, all the elements around me, all nature around me, have good intentions towards me. I know that resources and love is infinite, and I choose to connect myself to the infinite divine source of love, of abundance, of help, and I welcome into my life synchronicities. I welcome into my life resolution of any challenge that I might have. I open myself to the ingenuity and the creativity of the universe to resolve this situation. I am happy and open to be surprised. I forgot what else I said in my previous video that did not record, but whatever it was, if you have any questions, comments, you want to share something about it, feel free to comment. Love and light.